Welcome back to the breakdown. Flock cameras are very controversial. A lot of people like them, a lot of people don't. And Lauren, that was your story today.
Yes, it was, Heather. So I sat in on the Oklahoma City City Council meeting today where they made that decision on whether or not they were going to renew the $270,000 contract with Flock cameras. It was much anticipated after being delayed previously and actually pushed off to this meeting that we had this morning.
All right, let's take a look and we'll come back with questions.
Passes 5-3. All right. Next up.
Echoes of boos filled the chamber after the OKC City Council voted to renew the $270,000 Flock camera contract.
I think that they had already made their decision before they ever heard from their residents.
The vote came after Oklahoma City Police Chief Ron Basie delivered a presentation focused on safety precautions and the additional guardrails he says are now in place for the 90 cameras they operate across the metro.
Only authorized users with role-based permissions can use it. Access is narrow, monitored, and tied to individual responsibility. There are audit tools to identify proper or improper use. And we're transitioning to an automatic 7-day deletion cycle. Images are only retained longer if they have evidentiary value.
Some council members also raised questions about privacy concerns and the misuse of the data gathered by Flock cameras.
There has been documented evidence of at least one individual within the Oklahoma City Police Department who used this for private purposes for potentially over a period of 5 months. That was only flagged because of a complaint by a resident. There's just, to me, there are too many, the potential benefits do not outweigh the cost.
The OKC police chief confirms since 2022, there have been incidents with 2 employees. Despite the council members' concerns,
this is dystopian AF.
And the arguments made by the public.
We're trading our liberty and our privacy, personally, for safety, for temporary safety, in fact.
The Flock cameras are here to stay for another year.
All right, so now Lauren joins us with some questions. So Lauren, how many concerned citizens did sign up to speak today at public comment?
Well, 29 signed up. It was definitely a feat to go through all of the individual yellow slips that they signed and try to find their names as I was writing the story to make sure that I gave them the proper credit when I used some of their sound bites.
What were their arguments?
Well, the big argument here is concern for safety and privacy. People who are for Flock cameras or automatic license plate readers, they make the argument that they help solve crimes. And one concerned citizen actually brought up, there have been crimes that have been solved for decades, for so long before we were using these Flock cameras, and they were using just good old-fashioned detective work, talking to witnesses, gathering evidence, things like that, and they did that all before Flock cameras. I thought that was an interesting argument.
So, today's vote was previously delayed because they wanted to make some changes to the contract with Flock, with the company. What kind of changes did the chief mention that they made?
Well, he mentioned some of those guardrails in the package, but he also mentioned, and this wasn't included, but I made sure to include it in my article. So they're also no longer automatically sharing some of this information nationally. So they've turned it off, but it can be turned on in the event of significant incidents. And if that happens, Police Chief Basie also said that it would need 2 levels of authorization in order to turn that automatic sharing back on.
Okay, something that really caught my attention in your story is that you mentioned 2 prior incidents with 2 previous employees. What do we know about that? How did they access Flock? What all did they see? Any idea?
That's very interesting that you asked that, Heather, because I was actually wondering the same thing. So as I was listening in on this council meeting, I created some open records requests to learn exactly that information, and I'm waiting to get those requests back and hopefully have some more information on what those incidents were and maybe even who those employees were, what they were looking at, what sort of information or data they were accessing.
All right, and folks can go to KFOR.com if you want more information on Lauren's article that she also wrote there. Lauren, thanks so much.
Thank you, Heather.
When we come back, your weather discussion.